Hello, Libra gang. Welcome to the cottage. We're going to do a reading for you today, Libra, and the reading is going to go like this. First, we're going to get some general messages, things that may be on your mind, things you may be dealing with. Then we'll move to matters of the heart. And there we will look at first, those of you who may be dealing with something, okay, make predictions based on that. Then we'll see if there's new things coming in for those with Libra placements. And then we will see how each zodiac sign individually is coming towards those with Libra placements, Aries all the way through Pisces. I call that my zodiac rundown. And then we'll pull romance oracles and see what predictions come from there for your love life, Libra. Sorry about that. So anyway, just did Virgo, so that's why I had Virgo on the brain, and maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, okay? Or you have Virgo placement yourself. That being said, let's get a general reading for you real quick, Virgo. See, I did it again. Libra. Sorry about that. All right. Here we go. Libra gang. General reading. That one popped out. Great fortune. Some of you gonna, wow, some of your money's about to get good. You've been worried about it too. You've been worried about your health. Both of those things. I see you doing some work on to be better in both areas. So look, you've been working really, really hard. I think you've been stressed out about feeling like you weren't going to have a turnaround in your finances. You are, but stop worrying, okay, because you will manifest what you fear. You will manifest what you try to avoid and what you're focused on, whether it's trying to avoid it, hoping this and so never happens. No, just get that stuff out of your vocabulary. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want, right? Part of my manifestation tips that I expand on a lot in my Manifestation 101 video on my other channel, which is linked below this video. That being said, Virgo, you need to be very, I did it again. Libra, you need to be very cautious about a situation in your literal geographic community or in your soul tribe that you are connected with energetically, okay? There's a false person there, okay? And if that's you, then, you know, take off the mask and just be real. But somebody is probably going to be exposed. Yep. You've been in a mental prison about something too. There is going to be something resolved in that as well. You also have the Lover's card. Okay, now, certainly that can speak to something promising and intense coming in. You may be dealing with a Gemini, okay, Libra. But the other thing that it has to do with many times is having to make a choice. And some of you are up in your head because you know something that is could expose someone, and you're up in your head about it. Use your intuition and take the high road. That is always the advice on the Lover's card, Libra gang. So, Libra, let's move to matters of the heart. We're going to switch over to the tarot. Let's switch over to the tarot real quick, Libra gang. Going to go to the Edgar Allan Poe deck, okay? Edgar Allan Poe deck for the Libras. Let's see what's going on in your love life, Libra. See what's going on in your love life, something you guys may be dealing with, okay? Let's take a look. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so, okay? Love to have you be a part of my soul fam. All right, Libra, let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out. What's going on? One more shuffle, okay? And a 3-part cut. All right, that's what we're getting today, Libra, so that's what we're going to do. 3-part cut. You know, I normally don't do that unless I feel like I'm supposed to. And I do. So there we go. All right, Libra. All right, what's going on in your love life? What's going on in your love life, Libra? What's going on? You got the 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. The World in reverse. The 5 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords. Wow, Libra. Somebody is really struggling to make a decision. Either you or the person you are dealing with. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, so let me give you the cards once again. 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, World reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, 2 of Swords in the upright, Hermit reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse. There is an overwhelming fear of being single or not wanting to be single here. Okay, I see that very strongly. And there's unfinished business. So probably for a lot of you, this may involve somebody that you've got some history with, possibly somebody from the past. You may not even be in communication with this person with the Two of Cups in the upright, but the communication for a lot of you guys sucks, even if you are in contact with this person. The Three of Cups is in reverse for a couple of reasons. It could be one or both of these things, and we're going to tell you what those are, because clearly we're reading for a lot of Libras. But for some of you, there's a third party. For some of you, there's been arguing and harsh words spoken back and forth, okay? And again, the Two of Swords in the upright would speak to that sometimes as well, okay? So the Four of Wands is in reverse, could certainly speak to something coming to an end that you felt was going to be your life partner, that you were probably felt like you were supposed to be with this person. But there is indecision here with the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright. And quite honestly, for those of you who are dealing with a third party, there's a person that is really, for a lot of you, refusing to make a decision between you and another person. And they've got one foot in and one foot over here and one foot over here with the Seven of Swords. And this is not going, obviously, like you would like it to. With the Seven of Swords, you're very suspicious of this person. You feel like they are not telling you things and not being honest between the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. And you are possibly very right. But there's an overwhelming fear of loneliness with the Hermit reversed and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And a fear that you can't make it without this person, either financially or otherwise, that you would be in an unstable situation or just emotionally. Now, the Five of Cups is in reverse, and I have to talk to you about that. It is a very important card for a number of reasons. It's the very center of this thing, which is really the overwhelming advice that I see for those of you who are in this situation. The Five of Cups is this. The literal meaning of that card when it comes out in the reverse. It's about, it is when you finally come to a place where you realize that a certain thing that happened at the time seemed like the very worst thing ever, probably shook up your world, may have cost you a lot of things, okay? People, friends, money, possessions, certainly heartbreak, okay? But it will be a point in time in this dynamic, Libra, where you are going to come to see that this was divine intervention leading you toward the best thing ever. And that is the best thing ever that has ever happened. And I am the poster child for the Five of Cups in reverse, the story that I just gave you. So trust and believe. It took a long time to get to that point, but it is also a place of thankfulness that things worked out the way they did. And I know if you're in the throes of this thing, it's hard to see that right now. And I know a lot of you are probably sitting there arguing with me, and that's okay. I get it. I've been in that position. How can this possibly be the best thing ever? My life is over. That's exactly how I felt. Oh, yes, it is. But I am the poster child for, it's like this. You're dealt a certain hand in this life, okay? Not everybody gets the same cards. Some people get aces. Some people get a royal flush, whatever. Some people don't, okay? But it is our responsibility to play the hell out of what we've got, okay? We can get better or bitter from a situation or situations that we go through. We've all lived long enough to know that life ain't always fair, okay? Seemingly. But I won't get into that rabbit trail too much in this reading, Libra, but that's what I see in this situation, okay? You've pulled air, fire, earth, and water in this thing, and you've also pulled Virgo for what it is worth, Libra gang. All right, so let's see what new things might be coming in for those of you with Libra placement. Anything new coming towards the Libras? Let's take a look, and then we'll do the zodiac rundown for each individual sign, okay? All right, Libra. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at anything new coming towards those with Libra placements, please. Anything new. Next week or so. Week, 10 days, 2 weeks. Let's see what we can find out. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Let's take a look. So this is the thing. Here's what I see over the next few weeks, Libra. I don't think you're in a bad place. I don't think you're entertaining anything new. The Sun is in reverse. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. I think what you're going to do, Queen of Wands in the upright, that's a card of bossing up. It is a card of I'm taking care of me, I'm managing, I've got a lot of irons in the fire, I'm busy, I'm happy, I'm vibing, I don't have time for any BS, I have no time for players. Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm good. I'm good with that. I see that coming, and I'm seeing the situations that don't have any long-term potential with the sun reversed. I'm going to do me. I'm staying in my lane, and I'm going to boss up with this Queen of Wands energy and glow up and bring something in later. So I think the next week or two, that's where you guys are going to be, okay? And that's what I see right now, okay? Now down the road, who knows? But Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The timing is just not right. Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. Trust the divine, okay? Slow and steady. You will reap something good. It's just not soon, okay? Nurse this heartbreak and heal the heartbreak and the trauma that you're dealing with right now. Possibly third-party energy here, once again, has popped out. You've pulled fire, air, earth, and you have pulled Leo, okay? So it could be any sign that you might be dealing with. But let's do the zodiac rundown to see all the signs and how they are vibing towards those Libra placement. Let's do our zodiac rundown, and I just saw the counter hit 11:11. So, all right, Libra gang. All right, Libra gang. Let's see what is going on with these various zodiac signs and how they are coming towards you. Let's take a look, okay? All right, Libra, if you are dealing with an Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries really does not want another disaster. They are trying to get stabilized. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus has a lot of emotion for you, but is a commitment phobe and doesn't want to commit for something long term. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini has not really given up on this thing, but they're not really taking action either. They're just kind of stagnant. Energetically, they are still tied to you, though, but they're not really taking action to do anything either. Not like a Gemini, right? Okay, if you are dealing with a Cancerian, the Cancer very well could have a third party in here, but they're just not interested if a love offer were to be made, okay? They've turned their back on this. If you are dealing with a Leo, sorry, if you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo has given up on this and just wants karma to come to you. If you are dealing with another Virgo, the Virgo feels like either the Virgo is a player or they feel like you are, and they're really not doing anything. They're just kind of waiting and hoping to manifest something better down the road. If you are dealing with a Libra, if you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra, you might hear from the Libra, but they're not going to be honest with you. All they really want is a roll in the hay and really just to kind of have some fun. But there's honesty issues, and they're not going to be truthful. So that was if you're dealing with another Libra. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio is possibly a workaholic or overly focused on money because they are suffering in that way and they don't know what they want. You may even be ghosted. In and out energy, definitely. They don't know what they want. If you're dealing with a Sag, the Sag feels like there's addictions or obsessions here, and they're making a head over heart decision, or you should, either way. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn misses you. You're the only person that's on their mind, and they miss you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there may be third-party energy here. There's heartbreak, and there is, the timing is all off, stuck, rock bottom type situation. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces feels like they now see the truth and they are not entertaining anything long-term with you. Ten of Cups in reverse, rejection. All right, so let's go to the romance oracles and see what is shaking there for you, Libra. Let's see what's shaking there for you, Libra gang. In the romance oracles, let's take a look. Romance oracles for the Libras. Romance oracles. Let's see. Money and career. Those things are a factor in your life right now that need to be addressed for a lot of you. Some of you just need to have a heart-to-heart with people and just speak your truth, okay? That too. You got new love coming down the road, okay? Just not right now. But I said that with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Express your love. You cannot scare off the wrong person. If it scares somebody off for you to tell them how they feel, they weren't the one, okay? Separation. Some of you are in separation from that person that we read about early on, and codependency issues need to be healed up. Addictions, and we pulled that with some of these individual signs too. Addictions sometimes to other people, right? Not just, you know, the traditional stuff, right? So I hope this has helped you guys, Libra gang. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you many blessings, and I hope that you have a great day.